Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 14 of Let's Talk Games and Hobbies. I am your host, CJ Harris. I'm joined by Cole Feeser.
Hello.
And Mark Hall.
Hey! All right, people. This week's quote from a movie that you have to figure out which movie it's from is, your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Yeah. You had all this time, and that's what you came up with?
That's
Yeah,
a great quote,
that's like
man.
Easiest
yeah,
one.
but that's like a layup.
All right. Well, look, hey, let's see if the people get it, okay?
Oh, my God. Please. All right. I know it's been a while. We apologize. Life has been changing for a lot of us. Things have happened. My basement's flooded.
Evolving.
All kinds of stuff's going on. Our schedules just haven't really lined up for being in person. So this is what the future of the podcast looks like. We'll be doing this remotely for the foreseeable future. It's a lot easier on all of us, especially easier on me. And hopefully they will come out a lot quicker now.
It's the same for me, but
yeah, well, you went to the store. Who told you to do that? I told you to be home.
Yeah, well, the store has a nicer backdrop. What do you want from me?
It does. I see Mosaic there. Mosaic's a great game, by the way. We got to play it one day.
Is that
my
one you're talking about?
My version. My version with all the minis and everything.
All right. So before we get started, Mark had a good topic for us to talk about today, so we'll get to that soon. But we have some stuff coming up this week. So this is the week of the 13th. Valentine's Day is Saturday. So as always, Wednesdays is just our open gaming day. Just come on and bring whatever game you want to play. There'll be somebody here probably playing something. Thursday is our Star Wars Unlimited Store Showdown. That's going to be a draft. So we're drafting Secrets of Power. You can win promo Queen Amidala, and then you get a promo First Light, I think, just for showing up. So that'll be a draft. That'll be really cool. It starts at 6. And then Friday is always board game night at 6 p.m., as well as our Chaos Draft for Magic. So Mark can talk more about that. He ran the last one. Sounds like it was a big success.
Yes, the last Chaos Draft we had, 14 people came out to play in that. We actually split it up into 2 pods of 7, and I think everybody had a great time playing with just a wild range of sets. I actually have some statistics on that we can get to maybe after we're done, just to kind of tell you the type of packs that were pulled, because I think it's neat, personally.
Okay. We can do it now if you want. We're talking about
do it now? All right. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. So let me find that page here. All right. I'm almost there. All right. So out of 3 10-sided die that were rolled, what we ended up having people pick were 4 Lorwyn Eclipsed packs. That was number 9. All right. This also tells you what numbers are rolled the most so far, but I'm gonna keep track of this because this is just, I love this stuff. There were 4 packs of Spider-Man, which was the number 5. There were 6 packs of Foundations, which is number 7. There were 5 packs of Ravnica Remastered, which is number 10. 2 packs of the Brothers War, which was number 6. 6 packs of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which was number 8. 2 packs of Tarkir Dragonstorm, which was number 3. 4 packs of Avatar, which was number 1. 3 packs of March of the Machine, which was number 4. And then 6 packs of Phyrexia, all will be 1, which is funny because I think Phyrexia is a really popular set for us. And so is Kamigawa, which had, 6 packs rolled at number 8. Just really, really neat. It's a pretty good spread, right? The most packs that were dealt out was 6, the least was 2. So it's neat to see that there wasn't a number that was like exorbitantly more or less, really. We didn't have like 10 packs of 1 go out or something.
Yeah, you played in that, didn't you?
I did not, actually.
Okay.
We had an even number, so I typically don't when we have an even number. So
did you see what kind of decks were being played?
I didn't. I'll have to go and look around a little bit more closely for this Friday.
Like what kind of combinations people were coming up with, colors they were doing across all these different packs. So that'll be fun. We're doing that again on Friday. How much was that?
Well, that is a great question.
25? Is that what it was?
I think it was 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried to keep the price reasonable. So yeah, 25.
Yeah. And then of course there'll be prize support. And then I don't think we haven't said this on a podcast yet. I think you just made a post about it. If you want to say it, the new way we're kind of approaching drafts for Magic.
Yes. So we realized that all the kids from the 90s grew up and we have jobs and lives at this point. And I know like Hanover has a lot of like second and third shifters. And so ultimately, we're going to put a couple events on the calendar, right? But if you can bring three of your friends, so you have a pot of four, and you want to come draft, we'll charge you, like, let's say it's Lorwyn Eclipse, which is the most recent set. We're going to charge $20. You're going to get 3 packs to draft, and then we're going to give you prize support. And so
Mhm.
ultimately, you can have that experience. You can get the prize support. Um, so it's neat. Now, I know a lot of folks will buy packs for whatever set they want to draft and then do it on their own. That's certainly fine as well, of course, naturally.
Mhm.
But if you wanted to do something a little bit more, sanctioned with prize support, we'll support it at any time that the store is open. So
Yeah.
if you want to come in at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon with your friends, Cole will be happy to facilitate that.
Yeah, I think that's a great
And
idea that you had.
if you need another player, I hear that Cole would love
Oh,
to
yeah,
play
you
Magic and fill
really
that
looking forward to playing Magic.
I wouldn't count on that.
out.
No, I do think it's a really good idea that you had to, like, give people the opportunity to be able to draft whenever they want, with whoever they want. If it's not like, if we don't have it on the calendar and they're like, "Man, I wish we could draft today." Well, you can. Just come in, bring some friends, and host your own draft. We'll provide the
Exactly.
space for you, just whatever you guys wanna
We
do.
it's about community. And
Right.
so if the community can make it happen on the community's time and we're open. Now what I would say, and I said in the post is
Yeah.
if you can come in at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday, we close at 8. So let's
Right.
not do that. You want to
Yeah,
give
keep in
yourself
mind,
ample
like, our
time.
hours or,
Yeah,
make sure that you are aware when you would have to be finished by.
exactly. And
Although I
also
heard,
don't do it on the day we're doing Warhammer because
Right.
Warhammer's going to take up the whole store. So
Yeah,
that's
Warhammer was
although
really
I've
big
heard
last
if
time.
it's
blowing
a
up.
Wednesday and CJ's here, he's fine to stay a little later if he has to, just so you can get the draft in.
Unfortunately, I do
It
have to
depends
work
if he's
that
playing
day.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I still leave early for that. We don't get
Yeah.
much caffeine on that. Alright, Saturday is Valentine's Day,
Oh
so
yeah.
still figuring out how this is gonna work, but I did put it on the calendar. There's a Valentine's two-player demo day. It is like Hanover 2nd Saturday. There's gonna be people walking around doing all kinds of different Valentine's Day stuff, so if you're in the area, stop in. We have a ton of two-player games that are perfect for couples, partners, friends. Two-player games is what we're gonna really focus on, and I think we'll probably run some kinda sale for just two-player games. If you come to the demo, you get a little percentage off of the game that you demoed or anything else you might wanna buy. Sunday is
Now, hey, well, we'll piggyback on that. With that being said, we have a lot of great four-player games too
oh, yeah,
for the couples that want
double
to
date.
double date. Okay, just saying.
Yeah. Sunday, normal Sunday, Pokemon at 12, Commander at 2,
I,
Twin Hunt at 2.
I, I,
What? Are we doing the
What are we doing?
Commander
Commander
Party?
Party.
That's right.
Commander Party.
We had Commander Party on the calendar for last Sunday, but it was the Super Bowl, and, not a lot of people showed up. Is that why we're doing it? No, we're doing it because we couldn't do it.
Yeah, we couldn't officially do it this
We couldn't
past Sunday,
officially
so
run it because we didn't look at Event Link to see what
Mm,
day we actually were supposed to do it. So we are going to be doing it this Sunday. So we will get the promos. You'll get the promo for, playing. I think it's
yeah,
just gonna be free. We don't really charge for these. Just come out and get in the pot
fun
of
to play.
4
Yeah.
and play and get a promo. But we do have our Warhammer 40K Learn to Play this Sunday. It's a great time because we have our Warhammer 40K tournament next Saturday, and that is an Escalation League.
Oh yeah.
So the Learn to Play is perfect because it's 500-point games, and the Escalation League will start at 500 points. So get some games in on Sunday to get yourself ready for Saturday.
That's right. Escalation League is a fantastic way to learn how to play Warhammer. So February is going to be 500 points. March is going to be 750. We're going to go up 250-point increments. So you can buy a combat patrol pretty much and have an army ready to go. And then you can buy a couple more units and a couple more units. And it just really builds you up into there to learn the stratagems and everything else. Warhammer is a thick game. All
Yeah,
right. It takes a lot of time to understand, and there's a lot of rules and complexities. I think this is just a phenomenal way to get into it. And now's the time, guys. Now's the time. The 21st, hop in.
that's right. All right. I think that's all we're gonna talk about right now as far as calendar. We'll highlight some other events as they come up. Before we get into our topic, did anybody play anything cool recently that they want to talk about the last week or two? It's been a while since we've done the podcast, so I'm sure we played a lot of games.
I was telling Cole this before we got on officially. One of our customers, Amy, was telling me about Arc Nova on the electronic platform, and I struggle in Arc Nova. I'm the stupidest player at the table. Anyway, so I've gotten the app and I've played it more than 10 times. And the
Okay.
first like 3 or 4 times, I was dead last. And now I'm like second or first. And there was one game I tied with a guy, an AI character, right? We both had 109, and he was given first place because he went after I did. He started after I did, or whatever the tiebreaker is. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh, it's so terrible, but really cool because it helps you learn. There are some nuanced details that I think maybe I was missing. And so it helps me kind of keep track of that and learn them and all the jazz. But I've had a lot of fun playing Arc Nova. I know, theoretically it's board games. You want to get away from the digital aspect.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, how is the digital adaptation? I haven't played it yet.
It's great. The one thing I think it's a little difficult to kind of see what your opponents are doing. And
Right.
so you'll suddenly look up and your opponent has you know, 20 points or something. Like, how did you get that? Like, what have
That's
you
always
been
been my
doing?
problem with digital board games. You cannot really tell what your opponents are doing. You have to like pan over to their screen and then you have to study their board to see what they've done the last few turns.
Right.
You're not waiting on their turn or watching them do it. They do it so fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially the AI.
Well, I mean, it's a great thing about AI, right? Because, normally you're waiting like 30 minutes. If you're playing with me, you're waiting like 50 minutes for your turn. But now, AI is like, it's great.
Did you play anything cool over the week?
I would say, of course, there's my new game, Assyria Second Edition, that I've been playing. I haven't won a game yet, but I do enjoy it. I've only played it the 2 times, but yeah, it's a really interesting blend of I would say part area control, part resource management. Yeah, and it's just this neat idea that like there's like these two rivers that you can build on, and they can get you a lot of camels that let you do things, but you're not really getting points when you do that. And so it's like that trade-off. It's like, do I want to focus on getting points, or do I want to focus on being able to do things? And it's like you can focus on all that, but then the trouble comes then is at the end of the third round, at the end of the sixth round, anything you built on the rivers is going to be flooded and gone, and so you lose that. So it's kind of like this balance of okay, I want to build some things on the river to be able to do things, and then I want to do those things to get points, but then I know that I'm going to lose that progress and have to start again. But hopefully you've built up enough that by the first time the flood happens, you can quickly recover for the second half of the game. But yeah, there was that, and yeah, I've been continuing to enjoy the digital adaptation of Dune Imperium, which is, in my opinion, just one of the best digital apps there is.
Yeah, I have that one too. I played it a couple times on PC. All right, a game that I have played this week that I was very excited for. I finally got it. It was Easterville. It is awesome. Game is awesome. If you have played Stardew Valley or any of these kind of games like that, it is just like that. You are building a farm. You have this blank board where you will start on either side of a river, and you go through each side of the board is 10 years of playtime, which are 12 cards for each month. 12 cards, one per month for the year. So you go through the deck, you'll shuffle them up, and they'll tell you things that happen, and you'll place your stickers on the board wherever you want according to placement rules. And you will build out either like a farm or like right away. If you played Stardew Valley, you know the classic like JoJo Mart scheme where they come in and you can either help the community center or you can sell it to JoJo Mart and there'll be a convenience store so you can get stuff quicker and probably make money. But you've lost the soul of what it is to be, community and building up a community center. So that happened pretty quickly. It was do you want this woman to build a house here or do you want us to build a little supermarket here? So that kind of stuff happens immediately, and there's a ton of choices. I mean, you're not gonna see it. You won't see everything in the game when you play it, which is, I guess, why they give you that double-sided board to play it over 2 different 10-year spans. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of actions. So many decisions to be made. I'm having a great time with it. It's a great little solo game. I would recommend it as a solo only game. You can play it co-op, but what you're gonna be doing is everybody will decide what they wanna do as the cards come up. You can talk about it a little bit, but it's kinda just you're building a town together, but this kinda game, I feel like you wanna make all the decisions yourself. So I've been having a ton of fun with that.
Yeah. You know what they say, there's no team in I.
That's
So
right.
if you're gonna play on your own, don't invite a team.
That's right. All right. So Mark had the good idea of having our discussion for the day be 5 games on our shelf of opportunity. These
Yes.
are games that, we have, but, haven't gotten around to playing yet.
That's right.
So we'll start with Mark and we'll go across.
Alrighty. So my number 5 of games that are on the shelf of opportunity that are gonna get off in 2026 is Unsettled. Unsettled. I told the folks at Orange Nebula last year that I was going to get it off the shelf last year, but last year was painful to say the
Are
least.
you gonna get up before you see him in 2 weeks?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm going to avoid their stand this year so that I don't look guilty.
No,
Too
I'm
bad.
going right to him and tell him.
That Mark guy. It is, from what I hear, I think Mike Delisio from the Dice Tower really spoke very highly of it. It's a 2 to 4. I think it's a co-op. Actually, hold on, I have it right up here. 2 to 4 player cooperative survival adventure set in a wondrous and unnerving fringes of uncharted space. There are no enemies and no combat, only an environment where every step, every breath, every particle around you could mean immediate, terrifying death. Enemies are the least of your concern. So that's just kind of the quick board game geek thing. But I went all in on their last Kickstarter, or maybe the second to last. I don't know how many times they've released it, but I have like all the planets. I've got everything. So I want to get it to the table. I'm sure it's going to be a blast. I love Orange Nebula did Vindication. Gosh, I think they've done a handful of other things, but Vindication is a game I absolutely love. So I can't wait to see what they've done with Unsettled and hopefully survive a couple of planets
Yeah,
and
I mean, I
have
saw
some.
you reading the rule book not that long ago.
Yeah, that's right. I was reading the rule book.
Yeah,
That's right.
first step.
That's right. The first step. Man, rule books are just there's a reason there's so many learn to play channels, right? Because rule books, like these publishers, designers, whatever, they have this great idea that they're going to put into this rule book. I think everybody's a visual learner. Except the 28 people who are learn to play. It's Rodney's. Rodney, does Rodney have anything for this? Let's check it out.
I mean, he's a madman. I don't know how he does it.
I don't know.
He's got
Maybe.
a team of people at this point, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, his reading comprehension has got to be off the charts. I mean, like 3rd grade for this guy was no problem at all.
Was it a problem for you, Mark?
All the grades were. I'm surprised I ever got out. They moved me along. But
All right,
that is my
cool.
number 5, Unsettled.
How about you?
All right, moving over to me.
Yep,
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't have these in any particular order.
Me neither.
I just wrote down the ones that I haven't gotten to the table yet. Most of well, yeah, pretty much everything on this list was either gifted to me or I won it in some regard, and so I guess the fact that I wasn't strictly expecting these, or I didn't go out of my way to get these necessarily. I haven't had necessarily the same push to try and get them to the table, but I should get them to the table regardless. And let's see. First up on the list is a lighter, smaller game. It's a game called, I think I'm saying this right, Biomos, Biomos. I think it has something to do with like biomes and nature and things like that, and it just looks like this light game that I won it in a giveaway, and so yeah,
okay. Yeah, it looks I just pulled it up. It looks pretty.
yeah,
Uh, Reminds me of SETI a little bit with the tokens going around planets. That's cool.
yeah.
All right, so for me, one that I picked was The Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. I have played this a little bit this year, but I've played like 2 missions. The last one was fantastic, and from the little bit I've played of this one, it's just as good, if not a little better in some regards. I had a ton of fun going through the entire campaign of the first one, so I really wanna go through the entire campaign of this one and be ready because obviously in January, we're getting Return of the King, right?
When now? When?
In January, probably, if they follow suit.
Next year? Like a year from now? Return of the King?
What happened, right? Yeah.
Was it a
Yeah.
year
It
out?
was a year.
Wow.
I bet it'll be announced at Gen Con or something.
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't know if it'll be announced there. It might be more packs unplugged.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Mm.
I think it was for sale at PAX Unplugged.
Well, it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
games and stuff had like their,
Had it early, a month
had
early.
an early, like, event. So I would think it would be, yeah,
But yeah,
Gen
that's
Con.
around the same. That was the same time
Yeah.
as PAX Unplugged.
I guess, yeah, PAX was mid-November this year. Sorry, I forgot it was that.
Well, even if it was December, that would still all track.
Yeah.
Regardless, early next year, I
Yeah.
believe we'll be getting Return of the King, so I need to
Oh, yeah.
get that finished by then. Alright, Mark,
Return of
your
the
next
King.
one.
All right. My number 4, and admittedly, these are in no particular order since everyone else thought it was important to say that. I'm gonna
Well,
say it
you
as
numbered yours, that's the only
Yeah,
reason we
you,
clarified.
yeah.
what?
We
Just trying
assumed.
to keep us on track, boys. Gosh. All right. My number 4 is Expeditions,
Okay.
which is in the same realm as Scythe. It looks like there's enough of a difference from Scythe that it's an engaging game. I love the artwork. I mean, I think what Jamie from Stonemaier Games loved the artwork and he built the game around it. I get it. The artwork is just gorgeous. Who doesn't like? I mean, God, if you ask the board gamer if they enjoyed steampunk, you're gonna get like 9 out of 10 board gamers like, "Oh yeah, I love steampunk," right?
Yep.
So that we all kind of fall into that realm, right? Like, do you like the Renaissance Fair? Oh yeah, like 9 out of 10 again. So I have it. I think I've got like an expansion for it, and I haven't cracked it open really to play at all. So I'm hoping to get that one to the table this year and
Yeah,
and see what it's about.
just another
Hopefully get some other
expansion
people.
going for it.
Yeah, yeah, right. I will say the God, I don't know if it was in January or if it was in December. A bunch of us got together and played Scythe late on a Friday night. And I think we had a great time. There were 5 of us. I'd like to get Scythe to the table more because that is a fairly simple game that I think a lot of folks, especially everybody who played it, enjoyed it.
Yeah, I still need
So,
to play that one, I still haven't played it. I'd
oh
like
man,
to.
yeah. So I think, CJ and I had talked about this. This is probably a terrible time to bring this up, but
Oh,
we have these kind of casual board game nights. I think we are going to try to kind of curb it over to maybe midweight games, more like Wingspan and Scythe and, other games that fall into those categories. Because a lot of what we do now is party games, which is great, but, you know,
yeah, we've introduced them, it's time to show them what's really out there.
hey, can you give me a second?
Yeah,
Sorry. All
we'll
right,
have
let's
Cole go
pause the
on then.
video. Chris is calling from Game Workshop.
Me and Cole will go, you go ahead and
Okay. Hey, Chris. Um,
okay, go ahead, Cole.
Sure. Let's see. What do I got next on my list here? Okay. This was another one that I didn't win this in a giveaway. I won this in a board game tournament, I believe. This is a game called Rasafa. It's by Vladimir Suchi. It looks like a rather interesting like midweight Euro game. I know there's camels. I don't know much more beyond that off the top of my head, but of the choices I had as prizes, this one seemed the most interesting to me, and I recognized the designer, so that's why I kind of went with that one. But yeah, I won this like maybe 2.5 months ago or whatever, and yeah, just haven't found the time to get it to the table. But maybe one of these coming Fridays I can hopefully get it to the table then.
Okay, cool. I couldn't figure out how to spell that, so I couldn't look it up.
Resafa.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay, this looks like the kind of game that you would play.
yeah.
Alright, my next one is one of 3 games, actually. I just got these in our all play order recently. There's like a trilogy of these, all by Reiner Knizia.
Yep,
Silo.
that trilogy has a name on the back of the box.
Is it really? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. God, the Cosmic Silos trilogy. Yeah, that's right there. Cole's right. Probably keep them around. These I see these all the time. I saw them at like every convention I went to this year, and they look really cool. I picked up this one to show because this is the one that I'm most excited to try. It's the coolest looking one to me. I mean, there's a meeple that pulls a cow up, so that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Mark
you should
Metzia, I haven't played a game by him that I don't like yet, so
yeah, but you should read out the fact that all three of those games, the names are actually acronyms.
yeah, yeah. I did know that. You got them right there. The other one is Ego, and the other one is
Orbit.
Orbit. That's right. So yes, I do wanna try those. So do you know how to play any of these?
No, I do not.
Okay,
They
well,
were demoing them at PAX Unplugged, but I was
yeah.
like,
I kept seeing them
yeah,
everywhere. Man, oh, I almost bought them, but well, I did eventually, I guess. But alright, Mark, you and, that Max is his name?
Max, it's Max. It's my bud. It's my buddy. All right. All right. Good dog. Good dog. All right. So my number 3 is Mythsia. I think that's how you say it.
It's yeah. Is that one new game that we just got?
No. Oh yeah. Yeah. I ordered one for the store. Yeah. I actually read some reviews. People seem to enjoy it. They think it's a good game. It's definitely under the radar. Only a handful of folks I think have heard about it. It sounds like they all enjoy it. I actually started painting my copy. I've got a bunch of golems that need some little details still. But, if I'm going to paint a game, I sure as heck better play it at some point. But now the tough part here is I should have played it before I painted it. So I'm going to have spent all this time painting it, find out it's garbage or something. And then I'm like, oh, God.
Well, then you get the sell painted version.
That's right. That's right. Kind of moderately, terribly, decently painted.
Right, well, I mean,
So it's good. So it's good.
yeah, I'm sure it's great.
But it looks really interesting. It has there's just different circles that are on the board, and you're putting different, golems, I guess, for maybe control purposes. I don't know. I'm kind of making stuff up, but
Yeah,
it looks very intriguing. And
yeah.
it was a Kickstarter. Like half the games I have is a Kickstarter. So yeah, I figured, I was definitely going to play it, and if I'm going to play it, let's put some paint on here
Right.
because there's a lot of cool minis. So
Alright. Cole, what you got?
This was a game that I won in a giveaway of
Guy.
guys,
Swearing all
so
these games, crazy.
man,
maybe. No, a content creator friend of mine was doing a sponsored stream with AEG. It was like a thing they were doing like weekly, and this was probably 2 years ago at this point, I would say. And I just happened to tune in, and they were each time they'd do a giveaway, and I just happened to win a copy of Whirling Witchcraft. So yeah, or Whirling Witches, I should say, or maybe it is Whirling Witchcraft. It's one of the two.
Yeah, we're really much
Either
crap.
way, yeah, that and yeah. So looks cool. Just haven't gotten it to the table for whatever reason.
Does look
And
cool.
so hopefully this year, yeah, like I know you're brewing potions and you got to get the right ingredients in your cauldron, but I think at the same time, like your cauldron can pass from player to player, so maybe you want to be careful about what you put in your cauldron. I don't know. Looked interesting. Just haven't gotten the nerve to get it to the table yet.
Cool. Okay, yeah, does look cool. Alright. My next one, I got this a little while ago. It's still in shrink. Is Raw, the Chip Theory games. I don't know almost anything about this game, but it is very, very colorful. Apparently, it's very highly rated. Chip Theory Games does great stuff. I have been playing The Elder Scrolls a lot lately, and it's got a chokehold on me. So, if it's even close to as good as that, then it's got to be fantastic. Um, yeah, I just need to find some time to figure it out and play it. I do have the expansions for it. All right, Mark.
all right. My number, what are we at? 2? Have we already worked our way down to 2?
Yeah, two left.
All right. This was a Kickstarter I got, I guess, late last year, and that is Valheim, the board game. Don't know how many of you understand or realize that there is a video game called Valheim. It's a survival game, and it's been, oh God, what do they call it? It's not actually rolled out yet. It's in the beta phase, essentially.
Early access?
Yeah.
Early access, that's what it is. Thank you. That's what it was looking for. I've played it for over 1,000 hours. I just really enjoy it. May I have a problem? It's just also like I feel like the music is nice. I could just sit there and like collect berries for 2 hours, and before you know, oh, let's go do the laundry or something. But I just really enjoyed the video game. I've heard good stuff about the board game. I mean, God, it's already ranked on Board Game Geek at like 5,600, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's still pretty high up there. Um, the components look good. A lot of people say that they've captured the video game very well. It actually has a rating on Board Game Geek of 8.0 right now, which is just wild. Um, pretty high. Here's somebody that says a faithful implementation of the video game, co-op, awesome, very light gameplay. Yeah, so just good, really good stuff. So
Cool.
definitely gonna get that
I
one
do
to the
wanna
table.
try that one. I played
Yeah.
Valheim for all of 20 minutes.
Oh man.
I don't like survival video games. I couldn't
Yeah.
get into them. Man, while you were talking about, BGG and the score, I was looking over, and Cozy Stickerville is number 3 on the hotness right now. It's got an 8.2.
What?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
rank 8,900
Crazy.
overall. Deserves it.
Number 3 on the hot list. I see it there, yeah.
Alright, Cole, what's next?
Yeah, next was a gift from a friend, and I should apologize to this friend for taking so
I
long to get it to the table,
Yeah,
but
this is risky.
they know, they understand.
Oh, with
But
this
no, this is a strong 20. Don't know
Uh,
offhand.
Yep.
I don't know offhand which specific variant of
Okay, the
strong 20 it
catch.
is, but yeah, it's a solo game, and I just haven't found the energy and time to pull it out because I don't really have a good space at home to play solo games, especially with this cold weather. But yeah, and typically when I'm here, I'm either doing stuff or playing games with other people. So, but
hey,
hopefully here soon I can get that to the table.
you know what's funny? Cole, I also have Strong 20. It's actually by Chip Theory Games.
Yep.
Yes, that I did forget to mention, not to piggyback off of what TJ was putting on his list.
Why don't we solo play together so that you can teach me the rules?
Maybe.
I like it.
There you go.
I mean, if we have the same variant, that could probably work.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah.
Do you have the base game?
I, I don't know what's considered the base game. I just have a box that says Strong 20 in it, but I thought there were like
What's
different
the base game? There are.
variants.
There are. There's a Too Many Bones one, which I believe I have.
No, I don't have that one.
I think there's 2 others. There were 2 that came out like right away with the base game. I think they've released another one since. But I think you probably just have the base game.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Are there a lot of them?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
Oh, they got a Cloudspire one.
Yeah.
Okay, Victorous and 20 Bones. That was the original bundle. So 20 Strongbox, Too Many Bones, yeah, and Victorous.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, they
Alright.
got like fancy stuff for holding this stuff too.
Yeah. Alright, for my next one, I chose just one of the things I have, but basically RPG games. So I've got the Arkham Horror RPG game here. I have the Power Rangers one that I've done. There's a Marvel one, Root. Man, there's Fallout, Alien. If last year was the year of trick taking games, I want this year to be the year of RPGs for me. I have been diving kind of deep into it the last couple of weeks. A lot of people have been asking me about RPGs at the store, running them, hosting them, just getting product in. So I have been diving deep. I did order a bunch of small RPGs that should be coming pretty soon. I want to start running some RPGs pretty regularly at the store, whether it's me or you guys doing it. Different game systems, not just D&D, not just Pathfinder, stuff like Arkham or the Marvel or Power Rangers or whatever. Whatever you guys want to play, yeah, I'm gonna really try and you know dive into RPGs this year. And I know a lot of you guys want that. I know the store used to do a lot of RPGs, so I will try and bring that back as best as I can.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. All right, Mark, what you got for your last one?
All right. My last one is a game that I think Cole knows how to play or would really like to learn how to play. And that is Underwater Cities.
Yeah,
Okay.
no clue on how to play, but I'd be down to try.
Okay. I heard kind of rumors that it was actually like it was near like terraforming Mars. So it's one of the reasons I wanted it. It looks intriguing. The complexity is 3.59. So it is, I think, a little bit thicker of a game. It is number 49 out of the board
Wow.
game. Yeah, top 5 billion, right? It's number 49. And then the strategy, it's number 39. So it's also got an 8.0 there. So it's a great game. It's just, God, I've had it for years, years and years and years at this point. I would love to get it to the table this year. So, but definitely Underwater Cities looks fantastic.
All right. Yeah, that does look really good. I
Yeah.
looked at it on our shelf a couple times.
Yeah.
All right, Cole, what you got? What other game did you win or were gifted?
Yeah, so this was another gift from the same friend that gifted me This is one of the few Garfield games I haven't played yet, and that's got to be the Anarchy, which is like a successor to Hadrian's Wall. And only within like the last year have I finally started to really understand how to play Hadrian's Wall and kind of hold my own with it. And this just the Anarchy just looks like they took Hadrian's Wall and turned it up to 11, if you will. And so it's like, yeah, I'm I'm certainly down to hopefully learn it at some point and actually teach it to my friend, because that was one of the things he insisted on. It's like, hey, you gotta teach me this at some point. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
So
that was
yeah.
only how long ago was that? 5, 6 months ago?
What, back during Gen Con times?
Yeah. Didn't he get it for you at Gen Con?
Yes, he was actually working for Renegade at the
I get
time,
it,
and so
right.
he was able to sneak away with a coffee.
Cool. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. All right, my last one, I feel like I should have already played it by now, but I have not. That is The Old King's Crown.
When did you get that?
Just like a month ago, maybe not
What?
even. I
When did you
got it
get that?
I got it, like, a week before my basement flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
like 2
it was
weeks
the week
ago.
no, it was the week of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
'cause
order that online?
no, I bought it from Leah.
No.
She didn't want it?
No, she wants to play it, so I gotta learn it and bring
Oh,
it in so she can play it.
okay.
Yeah, it's fine to let it go. I hear
Yeah,
similar to
yeah,
Root, so
I don't necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily say that she was looking to let it go or get rid of it.
no,
It's just she was she was just being nice to CJ. CJ really wanted it, and she's like, "Okay, I'll send you my copy. You just got to teach me."
that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
That's strong arming our customers.
No, I said, "Hey, I heard you had a copy." She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Are you looking to sell it?" She said, "Sure. As long as we can still play it, of course." There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
it.
I've heard a lot of great stuff. I mean, that you talked about the board game hotness. That's number 4. So I'd love to see what all the
Uh,
fuss is about.
yeah, I think the reprint slash expansion campaign goes live in like 3 weeks. I
Yep.
saw on
Mhm.
GameFound.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, so that is 5 games for each of us that we would like to get to the table in 2026. Anything else that you guys wanted to talk about today? We kinda threw this one together, but I do have a board game for Board Game 20 Questions whenever you're ready for that, but
Oh God.
we
Okay.
haven't had a podcast in a couple weeks, so that we don't really have any questions, I don't think. Let me look
That's
on
fair. That's fair.
the last one we did. We may. Um,
I do have an honorary mention of board games I'd like to get to the table. Although I've heard not so great things about it, and that is Terraforming Mars, the dice game.
ooh, okay. That
I'd
one
like
does
to,
look intriguing. I haven't
yeah.
played that yet.
I Ares Expedition and the base game are, fantastic. So it's one of those things where I almost don't see a need for the dice game, but I haven't played it, so I don't really get an opinion, I think, just
Yeah,
yet.
I'm
But
wondering what could they do to make it
what
like
could they do? I know, right? Because Ares Expedition is just so similar. They streamlined it a little bit for sure, but I don't know.
hmm. Yeah, I don't really hear people talk about it.
Yeah, nobody talks about it.
Yeah.
Nobody. If we looked it up, it's probably like 20,000 on Board Game Geek. Let's look it up here.
1,052 rank overall.
Oh, that's actually pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strategy 628.
Holy mackerel. Why is it so
Seven
high?
7.3.
Yeah, 7.3. All right. I guess people, for the most part, kind of like it.
Yeah.
Man, there's a 10 here. 10. February 26th. Okay. Outstanding game at 2-player count. Lots of beautiful engraved dice to roll. Building a tableau of cards. Blah, 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 blah. Loves it, basically. That's crazy. All right.
I mean, dice games can be fun.
Yeah.
Therefore, Mars, I mean, it's got good.
Yeah. I mean, God,
Mhm.
Terraforming Mars is just so classic. So great.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
classic.
I enjoyed the digital app for that one.
Yeah. I have the digital app for that one too. I enjoy it.
So, all right. You want to do board game 20 questions?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. Now, unfortunately, unlike normal, I can't see what you guys are doing. So I have to trust that nobody will be looking stuff up. But you guys wouldn't do that, right?
What? Definitely not.
You can see my
Okay.
hands,
Everybody
so
watch
you
Mark
know.
needs to see the lighting changes as he moves tabs around.
Yep, and yeah.
All right. Well, whenever you guys are ready.
I'm trying to find my question list. Go ahead, Cole. You can ask some questions.
Is it cooperative?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. All right, go ahead. Next guess is the game. You
Game,
can
yeah.
do it. I believe in you. Oh, there it is. Got it. Cooperative, huh?
Yeah.
Has this game come out in the last 3 years?
Yes.
Not pandemic.
Not Pandemic Legacy either.
Mm.
How would I separate those out?
Cooperative.
Because it could be either of those.
Cooperative. Have Cole or I played it?
Yes.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
That's going to be that Lord of the Rings trick taking game, man.
I'm to find a backup.
All right, so we've played it. Cooperative.
Probably won't help us, but do we sell it in store?
Yes.
Yeah. But I didn't think that would actually help.
What? I feel like it helps.
Really?
No,
Like
because
10,000
all the ones I was already thinking of, it was a long
Is
shot.
it?
If he had said no, that would have been a big help. But him saying yes, it was a gamble.
We only have like 800 games in the store, and of that, only like 50 cooperative games, at most. At most.
Yeah, my go-tos at the moment, I'm thinking like either the gang or
Gang.
the crew
Yeah,
mission deep
I
sea.
just thought about the crew. Yeah, or the gang rather. Gang is a great game. If you haven't played the gang, play the gang.
Yeah,
Is
but
it?
I'm trying to think of some way to separate the gang from the crew without like just wasting a question to get there.
I mean, you only used 4 questions.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, they're precious. What do you want from me?
the crew is science fiction, right?
Sure, I guess if you want to ask thematic, if you want to ask
Yeah.
theme.
Is it space themed?
No.
All right. We just got rid of the crew.
Well, yeah, we got rid of the first crew. We didn't get rid of the second crew.
Or the third one.
What's the third one?
Family adventure, I think.
Huh.
But
Is
it's
this
okay. We really don't give credit to the third one because there's an actual third one coming later this year. So yeah,
all right? We've asked 5 questions.
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Is this based on an IP?
No.
Okay.
So it's not Lord of the Rings.
Not either one of the Lord of the Rings games. Gosh.
Are there poker chips?
What about cards? What if you asked about cards?
Is that your question?
No, if you want to ask about poker chips, that's fine, because that'll certainly tell us if it's the gang. If cards, I don't know if the crew second one has cards. They probably all have cards in it at this point, so I don't know if that would be
Yes.
helpful. So if you want to do your question, go for it.
Does it have poker chips or a component that would be looked at as like a poker chip? Because I know the chips in the gang aren't strictly chips that you could use when playing actual poker, but they look like poker chips.
Yes.
Whoa.
So then it's probably the gang.
It's probably the gang.
Because I don't know what else would have such a component.
Yeah. That's cooperative?
Correct. That's cooperative.
Well, I mean, the way CJ's like looking here, I feel like he's trying to lead us astray somehow.
I would.
No, he would never.
He would. He totally would. He would walk us right up to the cliff and just blow on you and just knock you over.
Please.
Is it based off of Texas Hold'em?
Is it based off of Texas Hold'em?
Yeah. Does it play like Texas Hold'em?
Yes.
All right. It's the gang.
Yeah. So is it the gang?
It is the gang.
Yeah. Woo.
All right. That was way too easy. I do have a backup.
What? No, we
Yeah, we
won
don't-
this week.
You got that way too
Yeah.
quick.
Won.
You got that way
Well,
too
that's
quick.
fine.
I
That's
got
fine.
I got another one. That was way too quick.
No, we're
11
right on time.
Doing great.
We were on. Save that one for next week.
No, this one's pretty good. I'm gonna use it now.
No, save it for next week.
Yeah. Same for next week.
Yeah, I'm short on time.
Yeah. He's short on
Yeah,
time.
I was ready. You won't tell us.
Cole's popular. He's got stuff, places, people,
All right.
friends, acquaintances.
Friends.
Paula.
What do you mean? We're all right here.
Paula. What about Paula?
What up?
Acquaintances, friends. No matter. Anyway,
Anyway.
moving on.
All right. Well, that is our episode. Sorry it took us so long to come back, but we are back. This will be much easier, so I don't foresee us missing many more episodes. We probably will miss at least another one. But that's all we got for you.
Also,
Gamma?
a comment on the quality, people. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like
Let us
this?
know how it's worked out.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully,
You like it? Not like it?
No, I know I had some issues, so we'll see if I can fix it.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
And as Cole always says,
Play more games.
all right.